What if I told you the Raiders were being linked to the craziest trade idea of the year? A blockbuster deal involving 7 NFL All-Stars, future starters, and an unexpected name coming straight to Las Vegas. Imagine the NFL as a chessboard, and suddenly, boom, pieces are flying everywhere. The move that puts the silver and black back in the spotlight has arrived. And it's not just about a player, it's about a vision. And that's just the beginning. This is no ordinary trade. This is the kind of move that shakes the foundations of the NFL. In a bold move designed to rival the NBA's greatest comebacks, 7 franchises have put their pieces on the board, and the result has been nothing short of electrifying. The Detroit Lions, Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, Indianapolis Colts, Green Bay Packers, Minnesota Vikings, and, of course, the Las Vegas Raiders, all intertwined in a trade simulation that's as creative as it is brutal. And at the center of this storm, an acquisition that could rewrite the destiny of the silver and black. Kayvon Thibodeau, silver and black. Is this really happening? The former number 5 pick in the 2022 draft, a true terror coming from the edge position, known for his explosiveness on snaps, his motor that never stops, and a budding leadership, would now be the new pillar of the Raiders' defense. A player with star DNA, who seemed untouchable in New York, but who, surprisingly, became part of this 7-sided search. Let's break down the board piece by piece. Raiders receive edge, Kayvon Thibodeau, Giants. Raiders send Tyree Wilson to Lions. Colts send CB Juju Brents, and a pick to Vikings. Cowboys send Trevon Diggs to Packers. Receive NT DJ Reader. Packers send WR Romeo Dubs to Giants. Vikings send 5th round pick to Giants. Colts receive 2026 6th round pick from Raiders. Now, why is this so important to the Raiders? Tyree Wilson was a 1st round pick under the previous tenure of Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler. Drafted with hopes of becoming the future of the defensive line, Wilson showed flashes, but never really took off. Injuries held him back. A lack of consistency limited him, and competition from the likes of Max Crosby and Malcolm Kuntz has kept him in the shadows. For Detroit, looking for a cheaper pass rusher with room to develop alongside Aiden Hutchinson, Wilson makes sense. He's not yet under contract. He still has upside. But for Las Vegas, this is a straightforward upgrade. A statement. A let's win now. Thibodeau has already produced at a high level in the NFL. He's shown he can change games. He's led the way in terms of leads, sacks, and game-winning drives. Still young, just 24, and entering a contract year, he comes to Las Vegas hungry, with something to prove, and with every reason to die under Pete Carroll's defensive tutelage. The contract is manageable, the talent is undeniable, and the need is urgent. The edge position called for a reliable partner for Crosby, and now it has it. Thibodeau brings not only a new level of physicality and intensity, but also a chance to transform the Raiders' defense from good to dominant. He's the kind of player who gives a unit its identity, who inspires a locker room, who defines a culture. And if you think that's the only bold move the Raiders are making, think again. Because the next name could set Allegiant Stadium on fire. An elite receiver, a 1,000-yard warrior, and he might be willing to wear the silver and black, and why he's the right target at the right time for a team that wants to win now. What if the NFL's most underrated WR joined Geno Smith and Brock Bowers in Sin City? That's exactly the scenario being floated after Sports Illustrated's Mike Kadlick named the Raiders as a top trade destination for Washington Commanders WR Terry McLaurin. Despite leading the Commanders to their first playoff win in 20 years and guiding Jaden Daniels to the Offensive Rookie of the Year award, McLaurin has once again faced contract uncertainty. He's entering the final year of a 3-year, $68.3 million extension, and despite 5 1,000-plus yard seasons in 6 years, he has yet to receive another contract. Now, the rumor mill is heating up, and the Raiders are right in the middle of it. According to Kadlick, Las Vegas is in desperate need of talent at wide receiver. After being asked about DK Metcalf earlier this offseason, the Raiders are still short on options beyond Jacoby Myers. The current receiver room, Trey Tucker, Dante Thornton Jr., and rookie Jack Besh, is talented but inexperienced. McLaurin, on the other hand, is polished, tough, and hungry. Adding McLaurin would make him the WR1, pushing Myers to WR2, and giving rookie tight end Brock Bowers even more room to throw. It would instantly transform Vegas into a series of passing threats and give Geno Smith an easy target who can carry the offense. McLaurin has fit perfectly into the Raiders' culture. He's driven, consistent, and plays every down like it's his last. He's not just a possession receiver. He's a run and shooter, a deep threat, and a locker room leader. And at 28, he's in his prime. Combined with Bowers and Myers, this would be the most talented trio the Raiders have had in years. And when you add explosive running backs like Ashton Jeanty and Raheem Raheem Mostert, the offense becomes dangerous overnight. But while we're on the subject of elite receivers, maybe the Raiders already have one who could become the next big thing. Let's not forget that Brock Bowers could already be that guy. The rookie tight end has exceeded expectations in 2024, producing highlight reel plays week in and week out, despite an inconsistent quarterback carousel. Now with Geno Smith on the team and a more balanced offense, Bowers is ready to shatter the rumor mill for stardom. It's rare for tight ends to dominate early in their careers. Travis Kelce, George Kittle, and Mark Andrews took years to become elite. Bowers? He already looks like a top 5 tight end, and he's only 22 years old. Last season, the Raiders won just 4 games, but Bowers was a standout every week. Whether with Gardner Minshew, Aiden O'Connell, or Desmond Ridder at the helm, Bowers has found ways to produce. His chemistry with Geno Smith this offseason has been electrifying. Minicamp reports have described him as unguardable, with defenders struggling to match his athleticism and route-running ability. Better yet, the cast around him is improving. Jacoby Myers commands respect on the outside while keeping defenses honest. Running backs Jainty and Mostert have added speed out of the backfield. That creates space for Bowers to dominate the middle of the field. And here's the truth Raider Nation needs to hear. Bowers isn't subscribed to the channel, but later I will come back to update you with the latest news from the Raiders.